welcome back everybody. This is going to be part 3 where we're going to do the brim. So let's get started.
Okay, who's ready to do the brim? I know I am. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our color again, whatever color you're using, make a slip knot, put it on our hook, and we're going to find that same thing we did before. We're going to find one of those chain 2 spaces, which is the corner of your squares. And you're going to put your hook in there and make a slip stitch. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1 and put a single crochet in that same space. That's our first single crochet. And then what you're going to do, just like we did in the previous round for the first row, is you're going to put a single crochet in every single stitch all the way around. That way we have an even number to start. And you should have 78 single crochets all the way around. If you want to count as you go, you can. If you want to use stitch markers as you go, you can. Whatever you are comfortable with is totally up to you. This is supposed to be fun. So I'm going to keep going and I'll meet up with you when we join our round in the first single crochet. Okay, who's finished round 1 of the brim? I know I have. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on to round 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1. Now in this round, what we're going to do is instead of decreasing like we did for the crown, we're going to do what's called increasing, which means we're going to put 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. So just like this, we're going to do 2 single crochets in the next. So 1, 2, and then 1 single crochet in the next 12 stitches. So 1 single crochet in the next 12 stitches. So again, if you need to count, make sure you're counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do another increase. So we're going to put 2 single crochets in the next stitch. So 1 and then 2. That's an increase. And then we're just going to repeat that all the way around until we meet back up and you join to the first single crochet that you made. Okay everybody, so let's keep going. Let's go on to round 3 of our brim. So we're going to chain 1. And then we're going to put 2 single crochets in the first, right where we chained. And then we're going to put 1 single crochet in the next 13 single crochets. So 1 in each stitch. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 10, 11, 12, and 13. And then we're going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch, which is an increase. And then we're just going to repeat that all the way around till we get back to where we started. And I will meet you up when you get there. Okay, so let's move on to round 4. So we're going to chain 1, then we're going to put 2 single crochets right where we chained 1, and then we're going to put 14 single crochets in all the way down. So 1 single crochet in each stitch. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now we're going to do another increase. So 2 single crochets in the next stitch. and then 14 single crochets again. And you're going to repeat that all the way around till you get back to where you started, and I will meet you when you get there. Okay, so let's move on to round 5. Don't have too many rounds left, so let's get going. So we're going to move on to round 5. Just like the previous rounds, we're going to chain 1 and then 2 single crochets in the first, which is called an increase. And then we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 15 stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, now 15, and then again 2 single crochets in the next, which is an increase. So we're trying to make the brim of our hat a little wider so it fits over our head properly. And then you're going to again repeat that all the way around, and I will meet you up when you are finished round 5. Okay, everybody, we're finished with round 5 and on to round 6, which is our last and final round of increasing, which is wonderful. So we're going to chain 1 and then again 2 in the first, and then 1 in the next 16 stitches. 2, 15 and 16, and then again do an increase, so 2 in the same stitch. All right, and then you're going to do 16 in the next 16, or 1 in the next 16 stitches, and I will meet you up when you are finished round 6. Did you finish round 6? Because I did. And if you didn't, just pause the video and catch up. No worries. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do rounds 7 to 9, and we're just going to chain 1 at the beginning of each round and do 1 single crochet in each stitch around for those 3 rounds, 7, 8, 9. So I'll do first few stitches with you, and then I'll turn you loose. So chain 1 and then 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. And you should have a total of 108 stitches for your brim. So just do that all the way around for rows 7, 8, and 9, and I will catch up with you when you are finished. Okay, I've only got a few stitches left, so let's finish off round 9 together. Okay, we're going to slip stitch into the top of that single crochet, and then to fasten off, you're going to just chain 1, and then you're just going to snip your yarn, pull your loop all the way through, give it a little tug just so it's nice and tight, and you're going to weave in your loose tail here. And once you've got your tail weaved in, and that's it. And that's it for part 3, everybody. We finished our hat completely. Enjoy your summer, and stay tuned for more content, and subscribe down below.